Okay, we've still got musicals that don't suck and movie remakes. Let's take a look at our new category. Chase movies. Okay, who won the coin toss backstage?
I did.
Corey, you won, so you're up first. Which category would you like to eliminate?
I think I'm gonna eliminate musicals that don't suck.
Musicals that don't suck. All right. Bill, you may also take a category off the board.
Let's get rid of chase movies.
Chase movies is gone. That means we're playing movie remakes. Okay, Corey, listen up. Gus Van Sant directed Anne Heche and Vince Vaughn in a shot-by-shot recreation of what Alfred Hitchcock film?
Psycho.
That's correct, Corey. You've earned our last ticket to round 2. If Bill gets this right, he'll be taking it away. What was the name of Warren Beatty's 1978 remake of Here Comes Mr. Jordan?
That would be Heaven Can Wait.
That is correct. Grab a hold of that ticket. Okay, Corey. 70s San Francisco was the setting for the alien takeover in Philip Kaufman's remake of what 50s sci-fi film?
Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
That's correct. Hey, Bill, back to you. Most film fans like Martin Scorsese, so hopefully you can tell me this. What thriller based on John MacDonald's novel The Executioners was remade by Martin Scorsese?
Cape Fear.
That's correct. Good job. Okay, Corey. We're going to get more difficult. Listen very carefully. Back in 1986, Nick Nolte made a comedy that was a remake of the French film Boudou, Saved from Drowning. What was the remake called?
To take a guess, I'd say 48 hours.
No. Down and Out in Beverly Hills. That means, Bill, you're moving on to round 2. Grab a seat in our last director chair over here. That's it. And Corey, oh, man, this is tough. I feel bad doing this every time. Every time. But you know what I got for you? Here's your ticket home. Goodbye, Corey. I promised you some damage, and I think we delivered. At the end of the first cut, we've got Bill, Jason, and Dorothy. There are 3 now, but after this round, there will only be 2. We've tested their knowledge, and frankly, you guys scare me. But now they're going to get a chance to back their movie knowledge up with a little attitude. It's time for the great debate. You guys are going to face off in head-to-head debates. The first 2 people to win a debate move on to round 3. The last person gets a ticket home. To help us decide who wins each debate, we have 3 very special guests. She played a hot, bloodthirsty vampire in Blade. It's the awesome Tracy Lord.
Hi, Chris.
I love her. He was the cat who won't cop out when there's danger all about in the movie Shaft. Of course, I'm talking about Richard Roundtree.
I say, Chris.
He started his movie career hanging out in front of a convenience store in Clerks. Now he's made it all the way to Hollywood. It's Jason Mewes. Now, contestants, you each got a randomly selected ticket to round 2. Please open those now. Those numbers are your orders for the debates. So that means Jason and Bill, you guys are up first. Come on over here. You'll each have 20 seconds to make your initial argument, 10 seconds to rebut the other person's argument. Pay very close attention to these lights on your podium. Green means talk, yellow means 5 seconds left, red means stop talking, let the other guy talk. Now, before the show, we found out that Jason hates Kevin Smith movies. Okay? But Bill here loves Kevin Smith movies. Yeah! Okay? Now, Jason, you're up first. Go now.
After Clerks, Kevin Smith's work has really fallen off. It's basically become very commercialized. He's lost that independent spirit that he once had. And every character that he has is now very flat. It's all basically dick and fart jokes. Yes, his first movie was great, but ever since then, he's just kind of gone downhill. in Jay versus Jay and Silent Bob, it just, none of the characters work.
Bill!
I think the level of Kevin Smith's writing has always been very high quality, and I think it still is. I also think his choice in projects is very interesting. He always picks an ambitious project, whether it's Ben Affleck trying to convert a lesbian, or you know, the dogma about the ideology of the Catholic Church. I just think that he's always
Time. Only 10 seconds to rebut. Jason, go now.
Yes, his writing has definitely improved, but have you seen the trailer for Jersey Girl? No. That's the point. And Ben Affleck is just a cardboard cutout of an actor. You can replace him with a
Bill!
Well, Affleck, like some other talent, was discovered by Kevin Smith, and I'm also talking about Matt Damon and.
Time. This is a very interesting argument. Jason Mewes.
Yeah.
Who do you think won this debate?
That was pretty funny, too. Because I feel if I pick, was it Bill? Anyone's gonna think I'm picking Bill because he's on my friend's side, Kevin Smith. Honestly, though, Jason was stuttering a little bit. I mean, he could be nervous, but I don't know if he's just, you don't really know what he's talking about. I mean, Kevin, I find Kevin's writing is great and has improved, and, you know, maybe the dick and fart jokes work, dude. He's getting paid, ain't he? He ain't fighting for 5 Gs. But anyway, I do think Bill did a better job, and it's not because he's, you know, because you're fighting for my boy, but I do have to pick Bill.
Bill! All right. That's 1 vote for Bill. Richard Roundtree, who do you think won?
When I really think about who was the clearest in their argument and their presentation, I have to go with Bill.
Bill! Great job! Tracy Lords, just for curiosity's sake, how would you have voted?
I'm not telling.
You're not telling? Come on. You're not going to tell us?
I'm glad that I don't have to make the choice.
Oh, okay. That means Bill, you're moving on to round 3. Great job. Okay, Dorothy, come on over here. Now, before the show, we interviewed both of you, and we found out that Jason hates the movie Chicago, whereas Dorothy loves it. Jason, you'll be making the initial argument. Ready, set, go.
I just thought that Chicago was a very amateur-style movie. The lighting in it was very, very bad. I understand that it probably does work better as a theatrical show, but I just did not see it transfer over well to film. Yes, Catherine Zeta-Jones won an Oscar. Yes, it won Best Picture, but it really didn't deserve it. The Best Picture should have gone to something that was much more deserving.
Dorothy.
I think Chicago deserved Best Picture because it is the first musical since Oliver to have won Best Picture, and there's a reason for that. It was a beautiful vision of taking her imagination and her view and making the songs around that, and I think it highly deserves, and it was beautifully filmed.
Time. I'm going to stop you for a second. You've each got 10 seconds to rebut. Ready, Jason?
Yeah.
10 seconds now.
Yes, it was somewhat beautifully shot, but overall it wasn't. You can tell it definitely was his first feature film, and just because no other musical has won, I mean, don't forget about South Park. That was a much better musical than this.
It was his first film, and I don't think you can tell. I think everything fell into place beautifully.
Okay, that was fun. But it's not up to me. It's up to our panel. We're going to start with Tracy Lords this time. Tracy, who do you think won this one?
You know, that's a tough one. I think that they both argued their points very, very well. But I think I'm going to have to go with Dorothy.
Dorothy, 1 vote. All right, Richard Roundtree, who do you think won this debate?
I think there was a tendency to go back on what was said earlier in the argument, changing the mind and changing the focus, which leads me to Dorothy.
Dorothy! All right. And Jason, how would you have voted? Just curious.
I'm gonna do a Tracy. I ain't telling.
All right. Dorothy! As you're moving on to round 3, stand over here in the winner's circle.
I got my ass voice.
Yeah, boy, dude, you did get your ass kicked, but you're willing to admit it. Look at that nice no, but you hugged. That was great. I love that. That was so awesome. Now, you know what I got for you?
Take it.
You know what I got for you? Here you go. Here's your ticket home.